Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself, and welcome back to Tangle Tower, already in progress. I never actually took time to appreciate the music in this place. It is very, very nice. I, as you may know, really enjoy games with good music. Now, unfortunately, in the previous couple episodes, I enjoyed it a bit too much, and if you want to know what I'm talking about, you can check the playlist in the description below to check out the previous episodes, to also get caught up on where we are in the story, and basically know what's going on in this episode. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all incredibly useful and helpful for us to reach our next goal of triple-digit subscribers. You can help us. We are more than halfway there already, and all you have to do is click a little red button. No, it helps tremendously. So, I am low-key stalling right now as an excuse to see where the volume is, and it's pretty good. It's a little, I don't know what's, let me adjust it a little bit as I keep talking, because I want this to be, you know, listenable, but also not like, hey, kind of out voluming me. I feel like this is pretty solid. This is pretty good, because I'm not a very loud talker. And then on top of that, I'm in a place currently where my recording can't allow me to scream as much as I'd like to, as if I was a screamer in the first place. But here we are. Let us get back to where we were. I kind of ended on a abrupt note because my laptop battery was dying. So I have fixed that by just keeping it plugged in constantly. No need to worry about laptop battery dying if it can't die at all. So, I do remember discussing things with you, and if I'm not mistaken, the last thing that happened, which may or may not have been in the episode, was the pop-up saying we could visit her room. So, let's do that. I believe that is this room, and if not, we might as well just explore it. Fifi's room. Yep, this is pretty sure this is it. Plus the music is the same, I think. And that helps as well. So let's take a look around. There's a lot of sciencey things here, which makes sense.
Homemade posters. This one's about the Pythagoras theorem.
Pythagoras. I've never heard it like that. I've heard Pythagoras. I say Pythagorean theorem.
I've not heard of that band. Are they any good?
Oh my gosh, my bro. That has to be a joke.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
Dang. That hurts, man. You could probably pull up a pipe.
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Yeah, it could be anything in there. There's a book.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Interesting.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Okay. There's a notepad here.
What's that big book
Oh wait, no,
on
this
the
isn't the
desk?
same thing.
It's just a bunch of notes about
There's
The
trash.
stuff Fifi's thrown away.
You gonna rummage through the trash can?
Honestly, it has helped us in the past.
No, that is quite beneath me. Thank you.
Really? I mean, we did kind of solve the last case with that.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in there.
Can I click it again?
Stuff Fifi's.
No.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Yeah,
Can I touch it?
good sign. Let's look closer.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
I agree. It looks like a key. Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses to the correct positions. Whoa, that zoomed in a lot. Okay, I think what. Alright, Alright, so first off, this has a plus sign on it, so it's zooming in. This one has 2 plus sign on it, so it's zooming in even more, and this has a 3 plus sign, so it's zooming in even more than that. This one has a minus, so it zooms out. So I think the idea is to match these up in a way that it creates the key shape, which you can see at the bottom. And that's basically it. So what does this look like without anything. Okay, so the idea that's coming out in me is that this is the end of it, and it's pretty big. So we should take the -1 and go on this spot. Can we... something like that. Not necessarily that exact thing, but something that creates this shape there. Now we want this to be on top. Maybe the +1? And then... because that was the idea that I had, because then you could, let's see, +1 over here. No? +3 over here? Would that be +5? Oh, that would be +5. Okay, so maybe you have to do some even bigger combinations. So, like, Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I'm trying to think here. Because you want it... how big do you want it as well? That's another question. Because... that almost does it in and of itself right there. Although you don't have the inward, like the downward going one. So, I'm pretty sure this one being here makes sense, because that looks really small. Oh wait, no, that's basically it, isn't it? Like right about there-ish? Could we do that? I think that's it. Right? And then there's the one piece there, other piece here? Or maybe this one's too big. Okay, what if we did a... okay, we're getting somewhere. Because this box is here. And then... wait for it. That right there? I don't know if we have to close this all the way. Like... there. There. Look at that. That's a key. Oh wow, I'm excited. Because he actually...
That's the one.
Hey! Yes! I'm excited.
Hey, not bad. Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
A book? A secret diary. A well-used book resembling a diary. It's locked with a strange metal device. Interesting. Cool. What else is in here?
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
Yeah?
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
That's true. This is a teddy bear.
A new suspect.
Yes, it was the teddy bear.
Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
This is wonderful.
Save it for the judge.
Oh, that was that's just funny.
It's a bed.
Barely.
Yeah. What's on the back?
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Let's look at. It looks like connections between all of the different people.
Arrows connecting all the different suspects.
They're not labeled, though.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless.
I feel like this might be useful somewhere
Did
else.
you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Interesting. Interesting. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but I got a little Steam notification down here that says Professional Snoop. Yes, I am.
Boxes of stuff. Boxes of stuff.
Okay, what about the books in the back?
That's a whole lot of books.
I'm trying to look around and see if there's anything else that we've missed, but I think it's pretty much covering it, unless this gets to something.
Scientific formulas. Probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means.
Cool. So let's find out what to do from here. We still haven't even explored the entire house, so that's probably the best bet. We might as well explore this side of the house while we're here. This is Freyas Room. Oh, this is Freyas Room, and Freya, in case you haven't caught up for some reason, is the murder victim, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure I'm right here. Freya, yes, Freya is the one who is kind of like low-key, high-key, you know, dead. This is an interesting room. She's very artsy, which we got.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
It's a fish, I think?
That's where I'm getting.
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
This right here is gigantic. It's also a mountain.
That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
A small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape has been stuck around it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Interesting. Let's see, what else is there? Over here?
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Ah, but we are not casual observers. We are professional detectives.
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Swap the brushes into the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. Okay, let's do that part then. So sharp edge generally would look like it's that. Maybe, maybe not. That kind of fits there. This also looks like a sharp edge. Sharp edge. Bottom sharp edge, maybe? Seems to fit in like there. This one does not jab in. I need you to jab. Okay, pretty sure this is the case. That goes there, and that can fit in there. After that, I'm kind of confused. You want a rectangle. Okay, so that can fit in there. That fits in there. that goes there, and this goes here. Here we go. Alright, so I'm getting the sense this is like one of those logic puzzles. Where you have pieces of information regarding different aspects of the brushes. So you have the handle right here, the bottom row, which is either an orange handle or a pink handle. You have the style of brush, it looks like this one's a fan out, kind of like these two, and this one is more boxy like these two. You have the colors, in this case the green is on top and the blue's on top. And the size, I'm guessing? This one's extremely tall, this one's extremely short. And this is the order that they're in. Okay, alright, I have an idea. So since I go in order from 1 to 6, we can use the pieces that we've got here to narrow them down. So, we know that the first one is going to be a short orange one, and it's only 1 bar high, assuming that there's 3 bars total. Because of that, we can safely say it's this one. The second one we know has to be green. That doesn't help. The third one has to be a fanned out pink one, which could be either of those two. The fourth one has to be blue, which means it could be this one. The fifth one has to be a box, and it can't be this one, which means that it has to be this one. Which means that this has to be blue, fanned out pink, green, tall. This could be it. Let's just go over it one more time. Short orange, check. Green, check. Fan pink, check. Blue, check. Box, check. 3 high, check.
That's done it.
Bang, I love logic puzzles. Like the Einstein puzzle type things. I love those.
Neat. What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
A photograph of 2 young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. The photo has a large piece missing. It seems to have been ripped off. Interesting. And we can tell a portion of it as well. It looks like they're wearing something pink and purple with striped leggings type thing, maybe? That one I'm pretty sure is Freya. That one looks like Fifi, right? The girl we just met. Can I examine that? Or... Can we do any examinations or stuff like that? No? Okay. Let's just explore the room real quick.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either. It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
I'm not sure what a
Come again?
vivarium is, yeah.
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Ah, okay. That is true. The gardener did mention about insect keeping and that Fifi was, or not, Freya was a fan of
What
it.
did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
Interesting.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Sure.
It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Yeah, I did notice also this. I assume this is just paint.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Is there anything else? There's a plant here, obviously.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight?
The background?
Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like 2 people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
A drawing of a man standing with a woman in the garden. He's holding a red rose. A drawing of Fifi, which is the back one. Drawing of Detective Hawkshaw. This looks like the gardener and someone we haven't met yet. I'll explore a
Painting
second one.
supplies.
That's basically it.
That painting. is really something.
Why would she
Maybe
want
Freya.
the
Hang on,
Yeah, okay,
there's
this is gonna go to the smaller one. I think that is everything. I can't find anything else in here. Maybe the roller. I doubt this
painting
is gonna
supplies.
be. Yeah. There's a bear up here.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
True, the bear has been in a situation. The drawings, can I...
Did Freya paint those animals on her ceiling?
They're kind of simplistic.
Maybe she painted them when she was younger.
Although to get it all the way up there when she was younger, that's interesting. Anyway, we will wrap it up here. I think this is a good stopping place for the episode. Yeah, an interesting story. We did a couple more puzzles and really are starting to like break apart aspects of this case. It's really interesting to see what's going on, and I personally enjoy the puzzles that are in here. I hope you do as well. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do. Next time, we'll just explore another room, because that seems to be the game plan right now. Until then, take care. I'm curious to see what the other themes are. Also, I just hit my laptop.